a story from the good book we know, a story about a miracle that happened long ago. We hope that you'll take courage when temptation you meet. There's somebody watching you who's strong when you're weak. They held on to the will of God, so we are told. They would not bow their knees to the idol made of gold. They were protected by the fourth man in the fire. They wouldn't bend, they wouldn't bow, they wouldn't burn.
Now the prophet Daniel tells about 3 men who walked with God. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-Nego, before the wicked king they stood. And the king commanded them bound and thrown into the fiery furnace that day. But the fire was so hot that the men were slain that forced them on their way. When the 3 were cast in and the king rose up to witness this awful fate, he began to tremble at what he saw. In astonished tones he spake, Did we not cast 3 men bound into the midst of that fire? For lo, I see 4 men unhurt, unbound, and walking down there. And there's Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-Nego before the fiery coals they trod. And the form of the 4th man that I see is like the Son of God.
They held on to the will of God, so we are told. They would not bow their knees to the idol made of gold. They were protected by the 4th man